So I found an old box of VHS. Some of these I forgot I even had, and I'm really surprised that they have survived this long. They look almost new still. Little Reservoir Dogs for you, little Tarantino. Silence of the Lambs, which I have no idea where the cover went, but still looks like it's in great condition though. Taxi Driver. Yeah, I'm talking to you. So with all this week, you know, everything's been extremely busy, end of year stuff. I mean, I've been saying that for a couple of videos now. It just stays busy all the time. But I found these old videos. It got me thinking back to, all right, Edison Bomb. Y'all remember that. I've mentioned that probably in a couple of videos now. It was probably one of the highlights in short films that I ever made. This one was like a whole 40 minutes long, or 45 minutes, according to the back cover here. So I started thinking, I'm like, okay, what was the very first film that I did? And where do I have a copy? So I started digging through my old hard drive as well, and ended up finding a copy of, not the very first movie I did, the very first one was like 2005, I think, and it was called Skin Deep, that I did with a couple friends of mine, my buddy Galen, who he's in the military now, with Angela, who, you know, her and her band have pretty much gone on to become Instagram famous, and Andrea, who, congratulations, just got married recently. You know, congrats on that. And that was the very first one, and I know I've got a copy of that around here somewhere. But I did find Odd Jobs. Now, Odd Jobs was the second movie I ever did with Dead Star Productions, and which was pretty much all my friends and I getting together and spitballing ideas on things that were happening in El Paso and New Mexico, and just trying to make cool videos out of it. You know, I started to go back and watch it a little bit, and I think I still like it. I don't know if I still like it. I'm like, do I want to show this? Should this be on the internet now, or do I just want to just that's not even mine. I've never seen that in my life. Here's the trailer. Let's check out the trailer real quick.
There are dozens of violent crimes committed every day. They say it's just our nature. Most times, victims go to the police for help. Sometimes they come to me.
Is that right? Who the hell are you?
Yeah, most times they go to the police for help. But sometimes they come to me.
So is it cheesy? Yeah, but it was fun. It was a ton of fun to make that one. I think what I might do in a future video, in like a relatively soonish feature video, is I'm gonna put that up and just kind of do like the old school VH1 pop-up videos where it's just like facts about this and that and things come up. I don't know. Or on Mystery Science Theater thing. Oh, speaking of which, Mystery Science Theater, I got a couple of buddies who I'm not gonna name yet because I wanna make it a surprise, who have decided to get with me on this, and we are going to do a Mystery Science version, very bootleg B-movie, even more B-movie, I guess, than, you know, Mystery Science, on the Edison Bomb. That's another near future video to keep an eye out for. I've also received some very cool early Christmas gifts from some friends of mine over here in what I like to call the shameless self-promotion section. Bam! I just thought this was the coolest thing. This came from my buddy Ed, who plays bass for me in Strings of Atlas, and I mean, I'm sure you've seen him in any of the videos, photos. He used to do a bunch of graffiti artwork as well, which I wish the guy would start doing again. He's amazing at it. And so, made our own Sky Titan tumblers. And Tatiana was very excited about this because she actually designed this awesome logo, because she is amazing with art. And of course, it was stuffed with Borderlands 3 socks, which you can't go wrong with that either, right? Let me grab the other thing. Alright, so this one was from our Indiegogo campaign for PWR. This was just the coolest looking thing, I thought. It is, I don't know if you can see the detail there, but a many-layered skull candle. And I'm not sure what the scent's supposed to be. It kind of smells like Nag Champa. It comes in like a little blue box. Also, getting more record label release stuff ready. Working on the album cover for the Strings of Atlas album. We've got the album cover created. Excited about this one for the Chords of Eve stuff. You don't get to see it yet. I gotta keep some of this stuff a surprise. I gotta keep surprising people with new things, you know, but it's great. It's going so well. So I'm thinking end of year, I'm spending a ton of time just in the air, you know, over here flying and going back and forth, and between Austin to Maryland to El Paso, back to Austin, back to El Paso, like round and round, back and forth. So I'm stressing a little bit on what I'm gonna do with these videos. I'm like, do people just want to see me talk about the planes and like sitting in the airport? Is that interesting? I mean, Casey Neistat does it. He's filmed himself on so many airplanes, it's insane. But also, those are very nice airplanes, very nice seats. I'm thinking of a recap video, be a little fun, because honestly, the chickens have gotten huge, the garden's all out of control, and I'm always wrestling. Maybe a short cooking video, do a breakfast version. I eat this oatmeal that when I lived in Portland, like years and years ago, a friend of mine, she taught me that oatmeal did not necessarily have to come out of a package and say instant on it, which I didn't know. I was like, this is fine. No, but it's all the mix and the toppings, you know, grinding up different tree nuts and fruits and things, and all this stuff goes in it. It's really healthy. It's really tasty, and I mean, I eat it all the time, especially if I'm doing any like workouts and things. I just stuff my face and don't feel bad about it. So maybe one of those too. Maybe I'll throw that in there somewhere. I don't know, my brain's all over the place. I don't know what I'm doing. That's kind of the fun of it. I have no idea what I'm doing. Thanks for doing it with me though, whatever it is. So I might actually go watch some of these, just because I haven't seen them in forever, and I have no idea if I have DVDs somewhere. I might. I've got a lot of DVDs too. I got DivX. Anybody remember that? DivX and like beta cassettes? I don't know, I thought they were a good idea at the time. Apparently, that's not the case. Everybody, enjoy your holidays, enjoy your traveling, stay safe, and we'll catch you next week.